On October the 7th, can we agree that Hamas did that and it should be condemned?
Well, on October the 7th, Palestinian fighters from the Gaza Strip came out and, engaged in acts of resistance. And so I don't think there's any room to condemn people who resist oppression, occupation, and apartheid. I think if there's anything to condemn, it's to condemn the apartheid state, the brutal savagery that Israel has been inflicting on Palestinians for 75 years, and the fact that it brought the state of Israel and the Zionist movement brought the situation to a place where tens of thousands of Palestinian bodies now lay dead, and the situation in Palestine is perhaps more severe than it's ever been before. So I believe that is the terrorism that needs to be condemned. To condemn people who resist oppression, I think, is outrageous.
Did they kill 1,300 people?
We don't know that yet. We don't know that yet. What we don't think we do know is that many Israelis were killed as a result of Israeli fire. We know that for a fact. That's been stated by the Israelis themselves. It's been stated in the Israeli press several times. A witness from Kibbutz Be'eri, where I had cousins, testified that she saw the tanks shelling homes in which many hostages were sitting, were placed. And so we know that many were killed by Israeli fire. We know that Israeli Apache helicopters shot indiscriminately and killed many Israelis. We don't know if Palestinians killed, and if they did, how many. We don't know that because the information is not available yet. We also know that Israel has been engaged in murdering tens of thousands now, over 20,000 Palestinians, innocent Palestinians, and even killing Israeli hostages in the Gaza Strip. So we know that as well. So once again, if there's anyone to condemn, it's the Zionists, the Zionist movement, the state of Israel, that is the actor in Palestine, and do everything we possibly can to bring down this racist regime and replace it with a free, democratic Palestine, which will
like I said,
which will lead to a peace between the people and prevent this sort of violence.
Yeah, like I said, it wasn't really at the beginning, because if we really want to go to the beginning, we'll go all the way back in history. But even on October 7th, I mean, last debate that we had between you and Ivan Lewis, you referenced Amnesty International as a credible source. And Amnesty International actually put out a statement about October 7th. I mean, I can read it out for you if you want, I've got it down. But they put out a statement about October 7th saying that they verified that Hamas did a lot of killing, and they actually did a lot of really bad stuff.
Yeah, well, that's not the information I have. As far as I know, there's no credible information knowing for sure anything except that the Israelis killed many Israeli civilians.